What's up guys, you know the drill. We got a new unboxing video for you guys. I'm Jesus and we got the new line of Aztek products here. So right in front of me we got a nice little display, and this is what we got. Iris wheels, we got the new Aztec Grips, and the new Circle Fork. Probably the most interesting product they have released in this new line of products. Mostly due to the fact that it is the lightest fork ever made at 163 grams. Let's pull this bad boy out. We got a male-female axle and an M8 washer and bolt. And then a fork. Just feeling this in my hand right away, it is ridiculously light. I have never felt a fork this light. And just for comparison, we're gonna bring out a Mero fork and a Redux fork in just a moment to show you guys the difference in the weight for those. No cutouts, as you guys can see. It's just gonna be very simple legs. You know, they did, what they could to keep it strong, but also minimalize all the weight they could. So you're gonna have the structure where you need it, and you're gonna, eliminate it where you don't need it. So right off the top of my hand, this thing is feather light. Like, it's gonna go flying away, man. This thing is ridiculous. But what's really nice is gonna be these grips. Super long, 190 millimeters, and since we're in the US, we don't know millimeters, so that comes out to 7.4 inches. Probably the longest grip. Like, just look at that. I could put both my hands and get one grip. So if you guys like grips that are long, similar to Aztek, great choice, really comfortable. They don't feel super thick, which is good because I don't like super thick grips, but I like them just enough, let's say like Topos. Those people consider them thicker, but once you break them in, they're not that bad. So these right away off the packaging feel really good. They feel just thick enough without having to break them in. And 3 colors, you can see the red, we got black, we got gum. I like the gum here because it's a little different versus a lot of gums. It's a little bit more beige, a little bit more tan, a little bit on the lighter color. So that's what's really cool. Obviously, you guys see the hollow core Iris wheels right here. 2-piece hollow core tech. It's gonna be a very high rebound urethane. They changed the urethane from the old wheels that they had. So hopefully we're gonna have really good wheels to be rolling on and making sure they stay in one piece, no D-hubs, no chunks, but obviously that does have to do with your riding style. Keep that in mind. So let's pull one of these out of the box. So these are gonna be 110 millimeter by 24 on the width. So just a standard size wheel, which the fork as well, that is the max compatibility, is gonna be 110 by 24, no spacers or anything. And just so you can peep the sizing on there, the fitment, we're gonna just slide one of these, and these wheels feel really interesting. You got the concave right here, they call it the contour, a little bit of a dip, it kind of just flares so it's not fully flat. So that feels really like interesting when I'm holding it in my hand. And what's really nice is just like the blend from the actual urethane to the core. It's very seamless and it's just super really, it's hard to give it a word, but very, very nice. So when we put it on the wheel, let's see how much clearance is left, because according to Aztek, the fork can only fit 110 by 24, which personally I think is a bummer because I ride Radix wheels, so I'm always looking for a fork that can fit Radix wheels. So unfortunately, I would be more than happy to try this out, but no Radix compatible. So 110 by 24, guys, you see it, the fitment, that's all you got. So for the Circle Fork, unfortunately, your only wheel option is gonna be a 110 or smaller and the maximum width of a 24 millimeter. That's probably the main downside to the fork, is that with nowadays, it's 2018 and we have so many different wheel sizes that if you're making a fork, your fork should be able to fit every wheel size, in my opinion. However, we know that plenty of brands will choose to make their products fit what they make, which makes perfect sense. Like, that's what you're making, so you're gonna make it compatible with what you make. Overall though, guys, we don't have the decks, but you guys see here we got the grips, wheels, forks. We're gonna have a video for that later. We're gonna now bring out the scale and see our weight. 5.8 ounces, no hardware, lightest fork without a doubt. So we're gonna compare it to the Redux, which was their previous lightest fork, which just picking it up already, I feel the weight difference. And this bad boy is at 6.8 ounces. So about 1 ounce heavier. It's only an ounce difference, but when I pick it up, I feel it right away. And then now we got the Mero, another very very well-known fork for its weight. And that's 8.5 ounces. So that's practically 3 ounces more than the Circle Fork. So Circle Fork, without a doubt, hands down, lightest fork ever made, which is crazy to believe that we'd get to a point where products could be this lightweight and still be made because they know they're durable. You know that Aztek is doing their R&D, their research and development, making sure that they're gonna be able to make a product that not only has a function of being lightweight, but it's gonna be able to hold up. Obviously, different riding styles, it's gonna make a big difference, but I can already see that between their old previous models, like the Redux, the Anthem fork, you know, it shouldn't have too many problems. The wheels alone as well, we didn't weigh the wheels, so a lot of people want to know the weight of wheels as well. Since we have the scale out, let's put them on both. So one wheel at a time, 9.1 ounces. So it's gonna be two of them, 1 pound, 2.1 ounces. It's not that bad. You know, it's a hollow core wheel, but obviously, you know, you're gonna wanna have a good amount of material just to make sure that it's gonna be nice and strong where you need it, and, you know, eliminate the material where you don't need it. So overall, you know, very good bearings, just about ABEC 9, ABEC 11 ratings. They don't say it, but most of the wheels nowadays are standard of ABEC 9 or 11, so rolling super smooth right out of the box. You know, I don't feel any resistance. Some wheels take a little bit for the bearings to break in, but I noticed these right here rolling super smooth right away. And obviously we skipped a small detail on the bar ends for the grips, but obviously they come with plastic bar ends that say Aztek. All right guys, so you guys have seen it. We got the pair of wheels here at $60 starting off. We have a cold forged lightest fork on the market starting at $89.95, available in silver and black. We're gonna have the grips, longest grips about 7.4 inches long, 3 colors, red, black, gum, and those are at about $11.95, so 12 bucks. And you guys have seen it. If you guys have any questions, anything we might have missed, let us know. And besides that, make sure you follow us on all our social media, and until next time.